From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His guys parlaying a pair of early home games into a 2-0 start to this season. On the other side, the head coach for the Chiefs. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
All right, so re-signing time came up. There's a couple players that were going to be way too expensive to keep. Namely, Mark Big Johnson and Connor Shepard. They both wanted between 45 to 50 million a year each, and neither could I or would I do that. Shepard would be worth it if he was 24, to be quite frank. He's not 29, 30 or whatever. And then Mark Johnson, I have Braxton McQueen. So I didn't, he was a bit more expendable when it came to just signing someone with that much money. And I just signed Fulcher not too long ago. So McQueen and Fulcher are going to be my starters now, which is actually fine. Because McQueen and Johnson were very close, similar players. So I also got rid of Argon, the big tight end. I traded him for a young tight end, similar size, better receiver. So I traded Argon and I think like a third round pick for him, which was worth it just because of his youth, and Argon was up for contract, and he's been kind of bothering about starting and stuff. So let him go to another team play. That's fine. And then Shepard, I traded for, I'll show you. I traded Shepard, both Shepard and Johnson. I traded for another starter in that position and a second and third round pick. So I traded, example, Shepard for a gentleman named Clemens and a second and third, and then Johnson for another defensive tackle and a second and third. So I'll go ahead and show you those moves. All those players all have time left on their contracts, so I don't have to worry too much about them as of right now. So Clemens, I really like Clemens a lot. He's more of a little bit of a bigger receiver. I would say kind of between Hitchens and Shepard. Almost like a hybrid between them. He's got good speed, good agility, acceleration. He's got good change of direction for his size, and he can catch. So let's see. I didn't pick him up with a 99 catching, but I guess he's a 99 now. So as you can see, he's a good route runner. Great catching, great release. He's very, very good. And for me to trade Shepard on his last year of his contract and get a second and third round pick, I thought was a good move, even though we all know and love Shepard. He's dominant. It just, for $50 million a year, it wasn't worth it. Unfortunately, I have a whole team to put together here. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay. So McQueen is going to step into Johnson's place. We're going to run Fulcher. And this guy, Eric Wheeler, is who we picked up. We picked up in the trade for Big Johnson and a second and third round pick. So we're able to get quite a bit, I think, back for those players, to be quite frank. So he has a 97 freaking strength, which with defensive tackle, I'm on the strength train. One of the strongest defensive tackles in the league. He's got great acceleration. Let's see his block shedding. Let's see his tackling. 83 tackle, 83 power. Great power moves. You know, he's a power guy. Finesse moves are actually not too bad for a straight power guy. 86 block shedding, 88 pursuit. 80 play recognition. I mean, he's really good. He's not as good as Johnson was, but he's very, very good. In fact, he might be better than McQueen, to be quite frank. But we're going to get McQueen in there because I think he's a bit more versatile. We'll see how he does. We may switch him out, but yeah, we got bigger on the defensive line, and I would say definitely stronger on defensive line. So let's see, and then I'll show you the tight end that we got. So hold on. Da-da. So tight end we got is got a good Italian boy here. 6'6", 275 pounds. I think he's actually just the same size, if not a little bit bigger than Argon was. He's actually going to be our second stringer. Oh, we need to make sure we check Tangier. Shit, I didn't change him. Or McPhillips. Okay, boom. There we go. I still need to change that. Anyway, where we at? Tight end. Da-da-da. Yeah. So we're gonna have Judge and Cablianco. So whatever. I know I butchered that. Anyway, he's 21 years old, 86 speed, kind of a hybrid between Judge, honestly, and Argon. Don't be surprised if he levels up, and one day I kind of let Judge go, because that's how good I think this guy can be. 79 strength, good agility, good acceleration. Let's see. Short routes, very good. Medium route, long route, basically just a short route guy. Very good catching, very good hands. Yeah, release kind of sucks. Let's see his his blocking. So his pass blocking's in the 60s. His run blocking's in the 60s, which is actually pretty good for a tight end. Impact blocking. He's not the blocker that Gordon is, but he's kind of he's good at blocking and receiving, and he's a very big tight end. So I think he's going to fit on our team very, very well. So yeah, those are the moves that I made. Unfortunately, Shepard and Johnson, they're both captains. You know, but did sign Ridgeway. Ridgeway was up to sign. I signed him for a big contract, $100 million contract. He absolutely needed it. Absolutely deserved it. He's going to be the anchor of our defense. He's a captain now. So I got Ridgeway, Firth, and McPhillips are my captains on defense. And then offense, it's Knox. I'm not sure if I fixed the captains. I'm gonna have to fix the captains on my offense. Definitely Knox, maybe Priester. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that after the game. I'm gonna have to set my captains for my offense, but. Yeah, I thought we made a couple of pretty good moves. Did we get one-to-one, the same quality starter? No, but we got a couple picks that we can use if we need them, and then we also got some solid players. So we'll see how they go. We got them in the formations, things like that, and they should fit right in. So I definitely think we got more physical.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off from Arrowhead. Taylor to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game.
Look who's the starting quarterback for the Chiefs. Davenport.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once.
Our whole backup quarterback. Let's fucking go.
He is. He'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We're going to get this to 15. We'll do this at 10, 5, 10. Boom. 3 receivers, formation. We're going to go into our base defense.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
McQueen's back starting. Ooh, nice block shot.
Ralph by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I may try starting
the
new defensive tackle,
right in the middle
so we can have 2
field.
just big linemen in there, but I do want to give McQueen some playing time as well.
Once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Also, I like that balance of a athletic defensive tackle along with a just a big
nothing
boy.
Doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to
I
get
think we'll be able to blitz the shit out of this guy, to be honest.
That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to do a lot of dump-offs.
Defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as
Good
much
for
as
him
they
going to
got
sign
in the
someone
old
else
days.
starting quarterback.
You can make a play in the open field.
Good
Keep
for
it short
him.
like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
No one's catching
Be
this
the
guy.
first and more.
This guy's fast.
There he goes on the right
Let's fucking
side.
go.
To the house, touchdown.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
The Panthers take a 6-0
That was a
lead on
beautiful
their opening
freaking
drive.
kick return.
Well, he is one of those players, Brock.
he's
We've
gonna be
seen
elite.
teams sometimes
He's
kick
going to
away
be
from him,
elite.
and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that.
Yeah, so we got
elite
faster through the draft,
explosiveness
more
as well
physical
to
through
go
some
punch it in
moves.
for
So,
6.
like I said, I don't think overall we're better, like number-wise, but I think we've gotten better in certain areas, and we made some good moves. So, yeah, it's always unfortunate when you lose those real like kind of fan favorite players like a Sims or something, but you got to make those moves sometimes. You can't, I could have sat on my hands and just let them go, but I'm not getting quality players. I got quality players and 2 picks for both of them. There's no reason for me to not do that. Let's see these moves. Beautiful kick return. Oh, yeah. Irons is pumped. Let's go.
Now we'll see them try the point after.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened last game.
We'll
We'll see. Hopefully it's not
And the Panthers will jump out
the
to
same,
a
but last game
7-0
was an
lead.
absolute disaster. Especially on offense. It was bad.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Taylor to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense
Yeah, I
that
was
gets
just trying to
burned, and
check,
that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys
whatchamacallit
can't
was still
stop
in there.
one.
On 1st down, they'll run.
Paxton.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense.
They're kind
as
of
they send it
flip-flop,
backwards.
Paxton and Agnew.
That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock.
But it's
Give
fine.
up the
They're
big
very
play
similar.
And then get a
In
little
fact,
back on the
Paxton, I
very
think, is
next
bigger
one.
than Agnew, so him
Exactly
playing
the
up
kind
like
of
a buck
response you
linebacker's
want to
fine.
see from your defense.
can have-
You got
we
to
can have
forget about
Paxton
the big
as
play
the
for
buck.
now and stay focused
That
on that
actually will
next
still
snap.
work.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
There he is, 91, the new guy.
He's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Cut out left. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. 4th down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Awesome.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across the
I guess we're just
field
going
on
to
their
not
own
block.
side. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, our offensive line is absolutely
Carolina
horrific.
in punt formation.
It's
and
terrible.
I imagine they were hoping they
we're not
wouldn't
blocking
need to
anybody
bring
right
him
now.
out so soon into this game. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. The Chiefs' offense set to take over again.
Yeah, if we can't,
and it's
if we
far
can't
from the first time we're
pass
seeing
block, we're
this
going to be in
unit head
trouble.
out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen
I don't
much
know.
in terms of
Something's
yardage.
clicked to where our
No,
team
it's
just,
like they've
they
written a
just
few
can't pass
lyrics,
block
but
anymore.
nowhere close to a song yet.
Okay, ready?
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And the Panthers are just
Very
too much
nice.
here. They're going to take him
91's in
down.
there too.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Setting up to throw.
Look at that. Irons, let's go.
Cost them. That is a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm
He's a
calling that
nasty
the 2-2-2.
linebacker, that guy.
2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second now. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First down, play action. This is a heater going deep.
Boy, say this guy can catch some long
Inside the
passes.
35.
This guy catches those passes, dude.
Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers now up by 15 in the opening quarter.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him
I mean,
go
he
run.
just
with his speed, that route is a winner.
He just jumps up
winner,
and gets those
chicken
catches.
dinner.
Like, he's really, really good at that.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point.
Let's go.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers take a 16-point lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Taylor to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So
Yeah, it's going to be a
time
tough
the other
game
end
for
zone
Davenport.
and 6 on this possession.
Ready up.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 19. Shot. Hup.
Airing it out to start this drive. Gets it to him on the screen. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line.
Use our aggressiveness against us.
Pick up on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Set.
Working inside the red zone. Jump off caught by his back. And not
job,
much
Paxton.
doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke with taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown.
Dang.
The Chiefs cut into the lead. So he finds his man in space. And
I'm
then
at
the
to find a
wideout
different
takes
play sheet. I think
advantage.
it's,
nice
I don't know.
Finish there to take it in for 6.
Last year, those
Yeah, no question
matchup
about
blitzes
it.
were
We
great.
know
This year, they're
points
just
are
kind
always
of
a
they're getting
premium
those quick
in this
passes.
league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals.
Yeah, I think
you
without
can go
Tangier, we're not
underneath
getting that
and your
push that we
receivers
got.
do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown.
Probably going to have to go
Big
back
time.
to doing more
The
like
Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away.
defensive line stunts, things like that.
Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboys, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Panthers
All set now, 1st and 10.
an 8-yard pickup, and the Panther first down.
They'll go play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And they get to him
Is
again.
Rivera on the fucking ground? This is really getting annoying. I mean, Soriano can't hold a block. I mean, we're every game we play, we're just getting blocked to the shithouse. It's crazy.
And hopefully they'll have some better blocking
Man.
on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him. So
Right
now
when the
they're
guy's
facing
open,
4th
he
down.
overthrow again.
Panthers
Same
getting
thing from
everyone
last
set for
week,
the
man.
punt. Taylor
Can't
out there
complete
to
a pass,
return.
can't block. This is crazy.
And he drives
hell,
this one
man?
into the pouring rain. Same as a touchback
Haven't
here.
changed
Fair catch
anything.
made at the 20. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll run here on 1st down. Breaks the tackle.
They're
He's got
linebackers.
space ahead. And he
Seriously,
will have
man.
this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 21
Doing
yards
outside
on the play.
linebacker
And it's gonna be
blitzes and
first
shit.
down,
I mean,
Kansas City.
Come on.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to him. Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play. A good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy ain't dead. We're going to do some center. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 16-7 is our score. Back
What
to
kind of tackle
Arrowhead
is that,
in just
dude?
a moment.
Come on, guys. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. It's like our team goes from like tackling, sound tackling. Now they just act like a bunch of 4-year-olds out there. It's like, what the fuck? Like, why does the game do that? I don't understand that.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Reload.
Here's the one back on the handoff.
Of course, our cornerbacks are making our
Getting
tackles.
him well
Come on,
into
guys.
enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First option gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long.
McQueen, good job.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Right up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Another carry for him. Tackle made right around the 26. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
They're
That one came with
covering
a high
differently.
degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down pass play coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it
Can't hold the
definitely
ball for
affected the
3
throw.
seconds.
It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. 79. Go.
Here's a throw. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
First down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Panther first down.
18 Cardinal. Warrior 17.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19. Buffalo 18.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking slant.
Nice
route
catch.
Complete.
That's a new
Gets
receiver.
through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Panthers.
That one gains 7. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Carolina.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Swift now from the pistol. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers push their lead to 15.
Tell you what, he's become a good receiver.
A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
They'll try this extra point. Get off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Panthers take a 16-point lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So,
Yes, very nice. Good hit by Agnew. Let's go.
And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and punch
Very
it in.
nice.
He runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead off the turnover.
Oh, that's actually some beautiful blocking right there. That was supposed to be like an outside run, but I saw that little hole and just cut right in. It's beautiful.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23.
Chiefs 7.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Taylor to return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Short pass brought in, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here, and this is second down.
Second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Our defensive end got in there, too.
I'm going to guess at some point,
89.
whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines
Yeah.
after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third down, they need 7.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw, third and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Ready up.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Trap 60. Go, go.
Throwing now off the play action. Complete out to the right.
Damn, I mean, it's like
And he can take
every
it
time I
down
do
after
play
breaking
action,
this
it's
to
like
the
I'm just
37.
getting just destroyed.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook in the sense of second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Tracking 60.
He'll work against the blitz. Connecting on the slant. And he'll pick up
I like our
enough to move the
receivers.
chains.
I really do.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side.
It's fucking
And he
no.
takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. You love seeing a tight end get the chance
Yeah, I'm
to
kinda
show
using
off
just
those
more
wheels,
traditional
right?
plays.
And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone
Are you serious?
flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things
That's
in mind,
crazy.
Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Huh.
Back now, pressure coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, third and long.
What a catch.
He's got it.
Had to throw it high.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him.
What a catch.
This is the type of game where
Yeah,
he's
that's why I
been
liked
taking
him
the lead
when I
on
saw him.
carrying his offense
It's a
forward however
big
he
tight end. He's
can.
got good receiving ability. He can throw high and catch it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores.
Clemens.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Because I think it's his name, the receiver.
Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Let's fucking
Well, he
go.
definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in
He's caught
6.
everything I've
We
thrown
hear
to
it
him so
all the
far.
time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Setting up to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Chiefs 7.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Second down now, 7 to go. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has
Our
to
look
say.
around
He's got
the
our EA
NFL.
Sports. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the
So I'm
second
kind of
half.
curious of stats real quick. Let's see, especially with these newer players. No interceptions, hell yeah. Pretty sure we're gotta give him the ball more. It's just crazy. Clemens leading our team in receptions right now. Him and Mackey. Mackey over. I want to see him over 20 yards of reception. That's where I want to see him at. Nice. So far, really nice. Okay, cool.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And this manages to get just beyond
That was almost a
30-yard
really
line.
nice return.
Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. New set of downs for him from the 31. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. Makes a tackle. He's still going.
Very nice.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. And this
come
one
on.
too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for number
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Ready, go.
Hand off to the back. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw.
Dang it.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well.
Nice punt.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside
Nice
their own
punt.
5-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, because safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line.
Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. That ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Putting the tight end in motion. Working on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A tight end in motion now. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Got it. Ready.
Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9.
Go. Panthers.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. 8-11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it to him yet again. That
Very good
is
defense.
caught. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative?
This guy's good.
Just keep stepping on that
This
gas.
guy's good. I'd almost like to
It's a
see
pick
if
up
I
of
can
14
start
yards
him.
as the chains reset. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready. Mustang 19. 18. Right. 18. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Finds
This guy's a beast.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He's going to pick up the
This
first
guy's a
down
beast.
after
He's
gain
a
of
master
26.
of just long.
This entire play, Kate, depends
Just,
on how well
long routes.
he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
8 yards to
Hold it
go.
ready. 19, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance.
Oops, I fucked up.
And
I still made it.
is
Oof.
good. No problems there on the shorter
I took my eyes
attempt.
off of it for a
A
second.
fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Taylor to return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
19, shot, huh.
Motioning the tight end left. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Down he
Nice.
goes. The Panthers got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Actually,
In theory,
more
Kate,
edge
that's
blitzes are
exactly
working
what
against them.
complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Chiefs.
Davenport
got
is
this
just
one
getting beat
back.
up.
Ooh, lucky
He is
break
getting
there,
beat
making
up.
that recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. They're throwing it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. A 3rd consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Ready? Hiking 18. Ready?
They go play action on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 25-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Go, ready?
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Huh.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18 Pioneer, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throws caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Let's go. Take go.
They're going play action. Catch made. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
What I was saying was, my microphone off.
That one splits the upright.
What I was saying was, I really like that tight end.
Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead.
He's really good. Like, he is really good. We have so many weapons now.
The Panthers
it's just hard to even run the ball.
As they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Here we go. Set. Alert motion. 70 Timberwolf. Ready,
They kick the running back in motion. They'll come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw here. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason
Trying
why.
to get 89.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds his man over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before. So here comes that challenge flag. The Chiefs want him to take another look at that play.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the 1st down.
McQueen, I was just saying, we need him. He needs to start getting some pressure. Hell yeah.
And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They send the tight end in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Let's go now.
the Panthers' 34-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Fired in there and cut. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shut up. Viking 18.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And go.
Heads out on the bootleg. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the
Wheeler,
tight
there he is.
end. And it's going to be 2nd
New
down.
guy.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
This is a good play right here.
Let's go. I got it. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Get up.
They are throwing it again. Throw left side, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain
About
of
set.
5.
This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Sack. Check out.
He's going to throw this one. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Rolling from the gun here. Catch is made in
How about-
close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. And an excellent effort there sets them up almost at midfield. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Back at 60. Bronco with Cup 19. Cup 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
With a dive up the middle. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Ready.
1st down, they'll run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled.
Stringer, he's a really good
gain.
receiver. I was actually looking at maybe
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Huh.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's a gain of
3rd and
5.
4 coming up
Brings
now.
up 3rd and 4.
Pass play now. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. It's going to bring up 4th down.
sets up
Davenport's
now
better
comes
than
their
that.
punter.
Come on.
Takes this in at the 25. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw now. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
19 Lion. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19. Here we go. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over
He's
the
making
middle.
some tough
And
catches
he
today,
gets
this
this
guy.
very close to that
That's
first.
crazy.
It's gonna be 3rd and short at the 35.
He's a deep, like a
Headed to
deep
the
threat
line. Just
receiver.
need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Down. Ready, ready.
They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 9 yards.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Look at his fullback now. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now. They need 7.
Let's go. Go.
Looking in the air here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Wrap on 80. 60 Maverick.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Come on. Set.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. No
Ooh,
good. The
right in
pass
his
goes
hands. He
incomplete,
dropped
and that
it, too.
lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Crazy.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining
game was better. It was still
unbeaten
weird, but it was
teams
better.
across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.
Look at that play. That shit was crazy. Let's go ahead and check out these stats for the game. No interceptions. Love it. Priester, we just haven't really been able to give him the ball consistently. Hey, you know what? Came in, had a good first game, solid. Caught just about everything we threw at him. McKay made some huge plays. Yeah, this guy came in and he was like, yeah, I'm the fucking tight end. I love it. Judge with his big play when he touched the ball. Let's see. Agnew led in tackles. McPhillips, O'Donnell, McQueen, Irons, Fulcher. Nice. I like it. No interceptions. 5 pass deflections. 4 forced fumbles. Fuck yeah. Seemed like they were all like in the first third of the game. Anyway, cool. Off to week number 4. These players are going to have to gel, and there's something going on with the passing, and I got to figure it out. Wasn't having any issues before. Now it just seems like he throws it all wacky. I got a feeling it's because he's getting pressured. I think that's a mechanic in the game. We're having some problems on the offensive line. So we're going to have to address those. We'll take a look at that, and maybe we'll make some moves. It seems like our right guard and our left tackle are the biggest problems when it comes to getting pressure. So, but anyway, we'll take a look at it. Catch you on the next one. Late.